Hello, guys. I'm tired, so this is gonna be quick. Yeah, I'm doing this at night since I have nothing else to do and I can't really sleep. So I'm gonna talk about my Spider-Man shows, what I'm doing. Season 1, reason why I say Kangaroo got, it, my story, Kangaroo, it's on episode 1 when Spider-Man became Spider-Man. It makes sense to me, since Kangaroo is one of the worst villains and sometimes famous because of the cartoon shows. Second episode was Black Cat. I think that makes sense because Spider-Man is being Spider-Man and basically he learning and saw this girl being a cat burglar and try and make her do good. But yeah, eventually she won't and she just runs away. Since her bad luck around her, basically it will affect anyone. Spider-Man tried to chase her a lot of times and failed catching her, but she will come around. Episode 3, so this one is Hammerhead. I think it makes sense because he is a gangster, don't follow with any orders. He don't follow any orders and basically his crew going around destroying the city and basically Spider-Man had to stop it. This is the point, Spider-Man being Peter Parker being a Spider-Man 5 months. So he had to stop Hammerhead, and of course he has a hard head. Eventually he beats him and take him to jail. The Tinkerer. The Tinkerer, basically, let's say the Tinkerer made the big wheel. A fucking joke villain. Yes, I'm doing that joke villain. I don't know how he becomes a joke, but less detail is better. I'm not gonna say that. That's even worse than a big wheel. But yeah, Big Wheel and the Tinkerer are working together. Well, not at first. Spider-Man stopped the Big Wheel and basically Tinkerer broke out Big Wheel and made him more better, and yeah, going back and forth, and eventually he captured both of them, put them to jail. On episode 5, oh fuck, I'm forgetting. Is it please tell me it's a bear. The bear villain. No, that might be. Oh shit. I'm forgetting villains. Oh shit. I'm gonna, for right now, I'm gonna say the bear. But if it's not on episode 5, sorry. Episode 6, episode 7. Episode 7, maybe. I do remember episode 6, though. I think. No, I do remember episode 7. Thank God. Okay, episode 6. The Spider Slayers. Basically, both Spider-Man clones. One is a humongous Spider-Man and basically has super strength. Able to pummel rock. The next one is one able to turn invisible. And the other one is just able to make spikes. Yeah, and so many more. But eventually he beats them, and after a few attacks, they actually will melt. I'm just gonna say that because, yeah. But yeah, these three are chaotic. Basically, it took him a while. It took Spider-Man a while to beat up the Spider Slayers. Episode 7. The Lizard. The Lizard is basically... Now you see why it can be an hour long episode. Yeah. Most of these episodes can be 50 minutes or 1 hour long episode. That's why I'm doing 8. Because this is gonna be the sort of like One Piece. Yeah. But yeah, the Lizard gonna take a while. Beat up Spider-Man so many times. Well, not that many. But I am doing something with him in season 3. Well, not in season 3. But there maybe gonna be way more seasons. Maybe. I don't know. There one of the seasons on Time Bit Against, but it sure like showcase how it is. And that one part will take a while. Episode 8. Yeah, you guessed it, the Jackal. The Jackal is insane. After Spider-Man beats the Jackal. Back on the Lizard. After Spider-Man beats the Jackal, he found Scarlet Spider. When he wanted to be on Spider-Man's side. But back on the Lizard, this is nothing like Ancient Garfield Lizard. One able to speak. No, I want the Lizard to have a jaw of a T-Rex. Basically, that type of the Lizard. Basically, one that cannot even speak, and one with his wild side. That is way more frightening, and he is way stronger. and his muscles two against each other, you can even damage him. Sorry, a little bit too far. But yeah. I like a lizard tiny bit like that, but tiny bit not. Bye.